talking more about that De La Riva. And this one can be from collar, sleeve, ankle, collar, ankle, whatever it is, whatever position I'm working on. A lot of times the guy will backstep. So when he does backstep, I want to be ready to catch his ankle, his belt, and then there's about 4 things happening, right? Both my hands, and then my shin goes behind the knee, and my knee wraps his ankle. So this is the most important part. I want to be able to catch these pieces right here. Everything fits into place just like a Lego. So again, whatever the technique is, the guy does a backstep, I want to be ready for that big backstep, and I want to be ready to catch right here. Once I catch, I pull, and then again, I don't ever want to leave the end of my limbs between his legs where he can attack him. So quickly, at the same time, my leg and my hand go behind. I switch to a top knee here, so now I'm in a leg drag position. Try to grab the collar and come up. If I go over the arm, I can secure side control. If I go under the arm, I can shuffle, shrug and by, and start to set up my back attacks. So we're working that De La Riva, and we're saying the guy does a back step, which is always possible, especially when you're going for this one where we're talking about where we thread through here. He's going to probably try to back step. Want to be quick to catch him. Pull, and then quickly these things happen at the same time. I always keep the end of my limbs hidden behind his legs here. Got to come up, dive his knee to the floor. I can hold position right here pretty well. Elbow on this fits in right into that knee pit, keeping the bicep to the floor. I can hug the head and secure side mount. Again, or I can go underneath, shrug and by, and start to set up the back attack. So I'm trying to work my De La Riva. He does a back step, too quick to catch here. Pull, switch, and pass. Now, one other thing that does happen, whatever it is, I'm trying to thread through here. He does a big back step. Try to get quick at catching here. Switch. More advanced guys. When I'm here, he's going to be trying to push my head away or try to. So sometimes I'll try to grab the hip here and shoulder roll. Try to drop that hook. And climb to the back that way. If you guys want to take a peek at that, maybe you young guys can do that, or little guys. That's right through. Gas. I can take the back. Again, if he's turning away, maybe not giving me that, trying to hip up and push me away, force me into this little roll. Try to chase the back that way. You guys got it? Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3. Earlier in the week, we talked about collar sleeve stretching him, right? And we talked about if he comes back, I hit that Tomonagi and take him back. If he was leaning back on his heels, I'd probably scissor him over. You guys can check on that too. But what I want to focus on is when we're here and I stretch him and I lean to the right and I get him to post. My foot stays on the hip. My other foot's going to climb up here. Once I get him to post, my foot goes to the back. I arch up and I kind of pinch my knees together and I start my corkscrew. My foot slides down to his head. I roll, quickly step over for the armbar. So the corkscrew armbar, if I can get him to post forward. It's my favorite technique, so that's the one I'm probably going to look for. I'm going to stretch him and try to get him to post, and then I'm climbing that right into the armbar. You guys have done corkscrew a lot of times, so it's a little bit of a different situation. De La Riva, I stretch him and I get him to post. Foot stays on the hip, the other one comes in right here. My hips come up, I want to try to get my belly right up against that elbow as quick as possible so there's no space. My knees are tight right here. As I kind of roll across my head, my foot slides till it hits the back of his head. You can force him over. And I'll go right into the armbar. So one more time.
And you keep the original grips the whole time?
Yeah, I never change my grips there. Post, here. Right into the armbar. One more time. Slowly.
Yeah. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. So you don't have to make him roll over. So again, he posts. I'm here. I'm climbing for that armbar. If he stays on his base here, I don't want to finish belly down here. I want to finish on my side, anticipating him,
him rolling, but if I already have his arm straight here, I'm gonna try to finish it right here. Of course I want him to flip over, or not that I want him to, but I want to be ready for him to flip over. I want to anticipate his escape, which would be to roll over. But if he doesn't, I'm ready to finish right here. I don't need him to flip over to get the finish, right? So if he does, then I'll finish from here. So we've talked about stretching him. If he comes back, we flip him. If he's on his heels, I can scissor him over. If he posts, I'm looking corkscrew. But if I stretch him out and he just kind of sits away, I'm gonna keep the foot on the thigh, rock myself up to this single leg. I'm gonna hook behind the knee, I post, and my leg's gonna trap at his ankle right here. And it's not that I'm driving forward, I'm pulling my hips out. And then I'll try to take the back from here, or at least finish the takedown, or sweep. So again, we're here, I stretch him, he stays out. I gotta be quick here to sit up. My elbow's at the knee pit, I post, I get a good bite on that ankle, and then I'm driving my shoulder forward, but I'm posting on my hand and my foot, and I just pull this knee or foot straight back and try to get back control, or at least get on top. So one more time. You guys got it? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3.